broken glass while I'm thinking in my head. I mind my own, I don't even break a sweat. Oh, this madness is insane. Why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's time to hit the lights under the street lights, under the street lights. Untold stories, they were left behind. The silent breeze, I got nothing on my mind. This madness is insane. Why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's time to hit the lights under the street lights, under the street lights.
She looks at it whenever she feels scared or anxious, and by looking at it, it calms her down. A little smile came on her face at the moment Jungkook entered and noticed her. He stopped at his place and kept looking at her smile. His heart started to beat by looking at her. He took out his phone from his pocket and took a picture of her. He smiled after looking at it and sat on his chair, which was 2 seats behind her. He was soaked with sweat, so her attention went towards him. Yonem looked behind with a disgusted expression on her face. Do I stink? Sorry, I'll just. He didn't finish because Yonim gestured for him to stop. She took a perfume from her bag and offered it to him. She smiled again, which made him lost in her again. He looked at her hand and gladly took the perfume and sprayed it. Thank you, he said while giving it back to her. She took it and put it again in her bag without saying anything. Why don't you say anything? Are you mute or something? She slowly nodded, looking downwards. When Jungkook said, What, really? I was just teasing. He was stunned to hear this, but then he smiled and said, Don't worry, you can talk to me in sign language. I know it. Yonem's eyes widened and looked at him. She asked him in sign language, Really? But how do you know? My sister is mute too, so I had to learn it for her. He said in sign language, That's so lovely, you must love her a lot. She asked while again smiling brightly. He looked at her and she thought he didn't like it. I'm sorry. I'm bothering you too much. She turned her face to the front while Jungkook came to his senses and came out in front of her and said, No, it's not like that. I like you. No, I mean I love my sister a lot. Yonem felt happy and comfortable when he talked to her. Both smiled at each other while Jungkook took a seat on his chair. He smiled the whole time while thinking about her. It was the time to go home and Yonim packed her bag and started to walk calmly when some group of boys suddenly surrounded her. She couldn't even say anything nor scream for help. One boy came and held her hand while saying, "Why are you in hurry? Let me take you home." "Why do you say? What do you say?" he said while his friends laughed. All she did was to try and get rid of his grip because she started to fear what was going to happen with her, but that moment Jungkook came and saw this from behind his eyes. Widened and ran towards them, punching the boy hard. "How dare you?" Jungkook said while raging in anger and beat him.